Hello everyone, welcome to Web3 TV. I'm your host Cristina Nájera, and today we are at the Web3 and AI Festival at Madinah Jumeirah, Dubai. Welcome. We have a very special guest today from HP. David, welcome to Web3 TV. We are very excited to have you here. We were discussing how old is this company, and it's older than me, so it's very impressive how they understand the customer and the experiences that they are bringing to the new users. So would you like to share more about how HP is changing the way people are living?
Sure. Thanks, Christian. Thanks for the time to allow me actually to talk about HP and to talk about the experiences that we are bringing. So yes, HP is an old company. We are built from 1939, but we are part of the creation of the Silicon Valley, and we are proud of it. And we are proud of the fact that we are bringing innovation. And one of the innovation that we bring, it's about how do we bring next Gen AI, or Gen AI actually into our devices, and mainly into the PC world. So I'm in charge of a commercial notebook and commercial desktop into the commercial environment. And we are bringing actually AI into the device to run some local AI model that can help actually the customer to have the best experience. And if I can take one example, if I may, on this topic.
Yes, please. We were discussing about how this can be visible, what people need, and how are you addressing that? Yes, please, feel free to share.
And so I think what we are trying to build, if I will take an example of having a local AI model, is about audio and video. So we have been using because the world has become more and more hybrid, people are working from home, working from the office. So obviously you want to have the same experience wherever you are working from. So what we are doing now is that we are integrating through the cameras and through the sensor that you have into the device, being capable actually to capture obviously what are the noise cancellation that you need to get out through a local AI model. We train the local AI model about the bark of the dogs or about the lawn of the person that is getting outside of your house. And then based on this type of learning, the local AI model will refocus on the voice of the person speaking only. But it's the same on the camera, or the facial recognition. If you are on a PC, you will see directly that the camera can follow you in terms of when you are moving and based on your gesture, but as well when you are talking. Automatically having the AI technology will help you actually to follow you and to make sure that you are obviously in the spotlight of where the camera wants to be you on. That's an example, but we have many use cases obviously that we can bring and that we can show to customer, depending obviously of their deployment and what they want to drive.
Yes, and something very interesting that we were discussing is that doesn't matter where the user is from, the needs are very similar because we are here in the UAE and you are based in the US. So I was curious to know what's the difference between every region, that they need something different or you use the same services. Would you like to share more about that?
No, sure. And I do believe, and we see it from the different customer interaction we had, that the needs are are the same in the commercial world. I mean, customer wants to obviously meet their results, their objective. They want to make obviously more revenue or more profit to reinvest potentially, but they want as well to make sure that their employees are motivated and the experience that they can provide are motivated to keep them in a healthy situation with work. And I think this is our motto, which is how do we drive experiences for employees, but as well for the companies to make sure they can manage and they can have the latest and greatest technology. And if you have some comparison to make, I would say between what you can see in the US or in Europe or in Middle East, I think at the end the customer are the same in terms of needs. The only differentiation will be probably languages, cultural elements, and this now with Gen AI, with different multiple level of translation, I mean, you can definitely serve the different needs of the customer. I was talking to you earlier about this live caption. You can do, for example, with multiple languages live, and it can be Arabic included, having a conference call with people speaking Arabic, but a conference call with people speaking French, people speaking Spanish, and having live actually caption that the local AI model on the PC can translate automatically, and then you can automatically communicate with people who are not necessarily speaking English fluently. And
wow, this is amazing because sometimes language can be a barrier for communication, but if you have this tool, you can start communicating with people that speak different language. So imagine the power on having these tools and how much you can communicate, how many people you can reach, because even though if you don't speak a language, if you have AI, if you have services or tools from HP, you can reach more people and you can communicate your vision, your passion, and it's something that we really need because sometimes we think that just because we don't speak any language, we cannot communicate. So thank you so much. I'm very happy to have you here. It's a blessing to have this kind of tools now because we need more communication. We need to be able to communicate with more people.
Sure.
Is anything you would like to say before we finish?
Yeah, just to say it's not just about communication, but as well, there are many tools, and we have like hundreds of use cases that we can drive. And if we talk about communication, we can talk about creation, and you have co-creation as well with AI now integrated. So I think there are many elements that we can drive thanks to next-gen AI PC we are bringing to the market.
Wow, so guys, you need to go to check out HP and understand which tool is more relevant to you in your industry. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, David, again.
Thank you, Cristina.
Stay tuned because we have more interviews in Web3 TV. We are going to share more about how this technology can change your life, how this technology can improve your life. So share with your friends and see you next time.